everyone, it's Oscar with IH10 Realty, and today is very exciting because it's not only the beginning of 2024, but it's also our very first monthly market watch video. In this video series, I'm going to be going over last month, what the stats were, new things that are coming on the market in San Antonio, Texas, and the surrounding areas, and things that you should be looking out for. For right now, we're gonna keep it kind of basic, kind of simple. We're gonna be going over just a few things, but I'm gonna be adding on a few more things as the months go by and as we get towards the end of the year. So to start things off, we're gonna go over the median price. We did see it in the beginning of December, kind of low, but we saw a pretty big increase in the median sales price, going up to almost $7,000 or more on the median sales price. Now, this does have a lot to do with the interest rates. We did see a huge drop in the interest rates around the December timeline. Now, a lower interest rate is great for buyers because now they can afford a little bit more house, or maybe they can get a lower monthly payment. So as of right now, a 30-year fixed mortgage is at 6.74%. I'm not sure if you can see that. On a conventional loan, on an FHA loan, we're looking at a 6.15%. And if you are a veteran who served our country, we're looking at a 6.15%. That's of right now, January 8th, 2024. So we are seeing rates go back down. The Fed did say that we are not going to be looking at any more higher rates coming in the future. They're actually looking at lowering their interest rates, which is amazing for buyers. And both for sellers, because sellers are now picking up a little bit more traction. They're getting a lot more showings on properties, and they're looking to get offers accepted. Now, I do want to give a little bit of feedback as to what my thoughts are on the market. And the best way to think about this is a quote from Albert Einstein. I might be taking out of context, but it's the best way to look at the future is to go back to the past, or to look at the past. What I mean by that is, let's look at what the interest rates were at 3%, maybe 4%. We had those in 2019. We had those during COVID, right? It's part of 2020 as well. And I was a realtor during that time. Back when the market was hot at 2 or 3%, I would go with my clients the day that the house hit the market, right? The day of. We would go to the property. There would be 20 people lined up outside of the house waiting to get in as well. As soon as we left the property, we went to my car. They sat in the back seat. I sat in the front. I had my computer out, and I was typing away, writing up an offer. And that's how fast you had to move in that market. Whereas right now, you're able to take your time, look at different properties, get the seller to give you incentives to purchase a home, because the market isn't as hot as it was back then. So that's it for today's monthly market watch video. Like I said, we're gonna keep it kind of basic when we start off, right? But we're gonna be adding a little bit more to these videos, more content. But for right now, we're keeping it basic. Thank you for watching, and Happy New Year.